So in this box, we have a very exciting mod for one of the cars in today's video. And it's actually not only this box, it's this box too. Anyways, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So I've actually been waiting for these mods for a very long time. One of them I had for a while now, and then the other one I actually waited for a long time, about like a month or so. If you guys are wondering what car it is for, it's not for the G80, unfortunately, although I would like to get one for the G80, and it's not for the 435, even though it can actually work on the 435. Today's mod is for the 330i. If you guys have been watching the channel, you'll probably know exactly what this is if I haven't spoiled it in the title and the thumbnail already. But today's mod is a custom steering wheel, probably one of the best looking custom steering wheels I've personally seen. Now, I know that's gonna be very subjective. A lot of people are gonna disagree, but I don't care. I personally love it. But with that said, guys, let me just stop stalling and let me show you the new custom steering wheel that we've waited so long to get from Inline 6 Auto. We'll get into this box maybe after, but let me just first show you guys the new custom steering wheel. So like I mentioned, I did get this from Inline 6 Auto, so huge shout out and thank you to him. If you guys do want one, you can get one from his website now. You can customize a whole bunch of different things on them. There's also a discount code for you guys to use to get an additional 5% off. Just something to note though, these are made to order. You literally get your steering wheel made, so that of course means it's gonna take some time, just like mine did. So just keep that in mind, guys. It can take up to 5 weeks depending on the finishes that you pick. Anyways, let me just show you what I did for mine. So if you guys are ready, in 3, 2, 1. And now here it is, the new custom steering wheel for the BMW F30. So right off the bat, you can probably tell this isn't as crazy and wild as some custom steering wheels people get. If you guys know me, you'll know that I really like that clean OEM Plus look, although my cars probably aren't necessarily OEM Plus. I just like the clean look. Now, if you guys don't know the F30, let me just show you really quickly. So in the interior, I did a whole bunch of other things, including carbon fiber trim, Alcantara pieces all throughout, and also did this M Sport steering wheel, because if you guys didn't know, this car actually wasn't originally an M Sport. So given I have all this carbon fiber and Alcantara around the interior, as well as the red interior, that kind of inspired me with this custom steering wheel. Because if you guys notice from my custom steering wheel, it has Alcantara and carbon fiber all around. Well, not all around. I didn't want to overdo it. I was debating doing an all Alcantara steering wheel, as well as like all of this carbon fiber, but I thought it might look a little too tacky in my opinion. Now again, guys, this is very subjective. You can do yours however you want. However, this is just the way that I chose to do mine. I feel like this looks really, really clean and simple, but it still has some of those elements that I was talking about. Also, if you guys didn't know, the fact that this one has like that slit in the middle and it's sort of like see-through, which you can't tell right now, but maybe if I lift it up, you can see that middle is see-through. That's how it looks like in the M cars on the F chassis. So you can do that if you want, or you can just do like a normal M Sport style. I figured since I'm getting a custom one, I might as well do that. It looks kind of cool, so you know, why not? But yeah, so I did leather on the bottom and the top, Alcantara on the sides, and then carbon fiber in the center over here. I did also do the red racing strap for the red interior. So overall, this looks really good and looks really clean. This was heavily inspired by the M Performance steering wheel that you guys can get on these cars. I'll be honest, I didn't even come up with the design myself. It was something that I kind of copied, but either way, absolutely love the way that it looks, and I really feel like it's going to complement the interior of the F30 very well with the Alcantara, the carbon fiber, and then that red stripe. But I do want to show you what's in that other box. It's going to go along with the steering wheel, and you guys can probably imagine what it is, but if you can't, let me show you. All right, so in this box we have something that I've actually already done on one of the cars, the 435, and that is paddle shifters. So on the 435, I did aluminum ones, which look really, really good. However, these are carbon fiber. They're a lot nicer than the OEM ones because they look a lot more like sporty and racy. They're like long like that. So just imagine, guys, these carbon fiber paddle shifters on this steering wheel. I think both together are gonna look really, really good. And again, it's just gonna match the rest of the interior on the F30. Like I mentioned, I did paddle shifters on the 435 already, and I did aluminum ones, which I think look really, really good on the car. As you guys can tell, these are like extended. Again, I think they just look a lot more like racy, kind of like sports car-y. I don't know if those are real words, but you guys know what I mean. The rest of the car still has, you know, the normal trim in it, so I felt like aluminum looks best on this car. However, with the F30 having all of the carbon fiber trim, I thought carbon fiber paddle shifters would work best on that car. Now on the M3, this car I literally just got like a week ago, so I haven't gotten any mods for it yet, but mods are coming soon. and one of them would be cool if there were a custom steering wheel. I didn't get a custom steering wheel yet, but just imagine, guys, if we get a custom steering wheel and maybe do like ivory, sort of to match the rest of the interior, maybe on the top and the bottom, and then we keep the sides black. I think that could be really cool. So if that's something you guys want to see on the G80 M3, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Anyways, for now, let's pull out the 435. I'll pull in the F30, and we'll get to installing this custom steering wheel. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is the first time that I've seen the G80 M3 in black sapphire metallic, nose to nose with the F30, also in black sapphire metallic. Now obviously these are very two different cars, I'm not comparing them, but they do look really good together. The daily plus the weekend car, I don't know. I think it's cool. Anyways, let's get to installing this custom steering wheel. So we're gonna have to remove the original steering wheel, and to do that, it's actually not too bad. But first, before we even get to doing that, we have to disconnect the battery, which is located in the trunk. I'm not gonna bother filming that because my trunk is a mess and you guys are gonna judge me. But let me just cut to when that's done and we can start removing this steering wheel. Can you guys see me? I think so. Anyways, I think I'm in frame. So I disconnected the battery in the back. Now we can go ahead and start removing this steering wheel. There's basically two clips inside the airbag. And you want to basically just like disconnect those. So to get those, you have to use a flathead screwdriver, put it inside here. You should feel the connection. It's honestly not too easy when you're doing it the first time, but once you do it a few times, kind of get used to it. So that's one side. I hate doing the left side because I'm a righty and I'm not very coordinated with my left. All right, there's the other side. So now within here, you have a few connections. I actually only have one connection. Disconnect that, airbag is off. Now we can remove the actual steering wheel. If you guys can see, there's a few more connections. So I believe it's just this one here. And then I believe this is a 16 mil right in the center, and that's pretty much it. So old steering wheel is officially out. Now comes the annoying part where we have to transfer everything from the old one to the new one. But just really quickly, before we even start doing that, can we just appreciate how much nicer the new one looks? It is legit a night and day difference. But yeah, this one just looks so much better, guys. The new leather, the racing steering wheel, the Alcantara, the M3 style design, the carbon fiber. Like, this one doesn't look bad. M Sport steering wheels are really nice, but I mean, this one's just so much better. Alright, so that didn't take too long, but I did manage to completely disassemble the old steering wheel. So that means we can take everything that we took off this steering wheel, put on the new one, and we should be pretty much good to go. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished installing the new custom steering wheel for the F30. I don't want this to seem like I'm hyping this up just for the video, but legit, This custom steering wheel looks so freaking good, especially combined with the interior of this car. I'll show you guys in a second, but again, I just want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Inline 6 Auto. If you guys want a custom steering wheel like this one, or if you want to design one yourself, you can feel free to go to his website, pick out a whole bunch of different specs and all that type of stuff. If you guys want to do all Alcantara, flat bottom steering wheel, all carbon fiber, whatever you want, you can do it. Let me just turn the camera over and show you guys my custom steering wheel. And here it is. I know you guys saw it already, but just seeing it on the car, man, it looks so freaking good. I love the fact that I went with Alcantara just on the sides here because I think the leather really classes it up. The red does go with the red interior. The carbon fiber over here, as well as the paddle shifters, goes beautifully with the rest of the carbon fiber inside the car. And just, yeah guys, like it just all flows so nicely. Like this steering wheel looks like it just belongs in the interior of this car. Like it just suits it so well. That's exactly what I was going for, and that's exactly what I got. So I am super happy with this. The paddle shifters, you guys probably saw me install those in the clips as well. These are just a nice touch just to add a little more carbon fiber. I didn't want to go crazy with the carbon. I wanted to keep it, you know, sort of like OEM plus looking. And honestly, I feel like this is absolutely perfect. So now with this custom steering wheel, the interior of this F30 is officially complete. That was everything that I wanted to do to the interior. And guys, it looks so freaking good. I mean, I have the digital cluster, the full screen Apple CarPlay, the Alcantara, the carbon fiber, everything just combined looks amazing together. It all blends in perfectly, and in my opinion, it all looks like it was one kit, and it doesn't look like it's, you know, too aftermarket. Like it looks like you probably could have bought the car looking like this. That was my biggest goal with the interior of this car because, you know, this is my daily driver, guys. I don't want it to look too crazy. You know, we can't have like some like crazy shift lights and stuff. I feel like that might be a little tacky for a 4-cylinder like this, but when we get to the G80, guys, that one, we can definitely go crazier. Let me know what you guys think in terms of a custom steering wheel for this car, because again, I'd really like to do ivory. I think that would be really cool. But anyways, with that said, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Again, I was super excited to put this mod on. I really feel it's just gonna make driving the car feel that much more special. But yeah, anyways, with that said, this video is pretty much done, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.